So today's our topic is energy in simple harmonic motion. See, for example, our simple harmonic motion is done in spring with the help of spring. So because of that, displacement, it depends on time, is equal to a cos omega t plus phi. A is amplitude and cos is its function, right? Okay, now from this equation we can also derive velocity of that object. So velocity, a is constant, cos differentiation is sine omega t plus phi as it is. But now we have to differentiate this omega t. Omega is constant, dt by dt 1, so that's why I have to write omega here. So sine differentiation is cos and cos differentiation is minus sine. So minus will be there in velocity formula, right? Now if some object is doing simple harmonic motion with the help of spring, what happens? It moves with some kinetic energy. At the maximum position it just raise down. At that time potential energy will be maximum. So see, kinetic energy, whenever kinetic energy that we have half mv square, that is the formula. So half mv square, put it here. So omega square a square sine square omega t plus 5, that is kinetic energy. Now potential energy in that particular SHM, potential energy formula, that is half kx square. This is because of spring and k is spring constant. So half k, x is here a square cos square omega t plus 5. Now k, what is k? Earlier we discussed about k, that is m omega square, put it here, is equal to, so potential energy is equal to half m omega square a square cos square omega t plus 5. Now we have to find total energy. So total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So what is kinetic energy here? So from kinetic energy, constant some common terms, because kinetic energy plus potential energy, that we have to do. So half m omega square a square constant, and now we are left with these two terms, sine square plus cos square. Sine square plus cos square will be 1. So that is half m omega square a square. So that is total energy, right? So that's why total energy remains constant. We can convert this total energy in the form of kinetic energy as well as potential energy. Now we are on the graph part. So this is baseline, this is the reference line. So see here, kinetic energy is depending on sine function. Sine function starts from 0. So this is the graph of kinetic energy, okay? And another graph of potential energy, it starts from cos. So cos function means it starts from maximum. So here it starts from maximum to here, right? Then after that 0, then it is yeah, at 0 it is maximum, then 0 here again, at here maximum, here it is 0, here it is maximum. That means whenever kinetic energy is 0, potential energy will be maximum, right? So vice versa, that we got from this graph. Now I am drawing one normal graph which is of kinetic energy and potential energy, right? So this is their graph, okay? So this is of kinetic energy and this is of potential energy. See, whenever kinetic energy is maximum, potential energy will be minimum. They both have same value in the half. So half plus half, total will be this. If one is maximum, total will be this. If one is minimum, total will be this. If one is maximum, one is minimum, total will be this. So that means total energy will always remains constant, right? So that's our topic, energy in SHM.